Hello, everyone. This is Hunter Rodriguez here with you for a quick demo for the community. And I have a couple folks here with me today that are going to help me a bit, and most chiefly, Nicholas. How are you, Nicholas?
I'm fine. How you do? I'm doing fine. And how are you?
I'm doing good. All right,
Okay.
so today we're going to be demoing a couple improvements I've made to my token utility adding tool. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, folks, I'm going to leave a link in the video description to a video that you should watch because we're pretty much just going to get right into it. Now, Nicholas, you use the utility that I'm talking about, right? You've used it a couple
Yes.
times before.
Yes. Yes.
And what are your thoughts on it?
That was nice and easy to use. It's just a click and then the tokens will add it in the MetaMask.
Hmm.
All right.
Much easier than adding them manually, right?
Yeah, because then you have to do each address manually and each has a few clicks to do, so
Hmm. And
saves a lot of time.
that becomes a big time waster, especially when you're working with someone that really isn't that familiar with crypto, right?
Yes, right. Yeah, indeed. And if it's just a one click, then it is easy for everyone to use.
Hmm.
You don't have to
Yeah,
understand what MetaMask asks you.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot of good reviews, I guess you could say, about that. But what if I told you that I've managed to make it even easier and even more streamlined?
Oh, that's even better, you know?
All right, we're going to go ahead and go into it now. And if any of you want to see what the utility was like originally, here's the video for it. So over in my YouTube channel. Like I've said, I'll leave a link in the video description for that if you want to go watch it. But in the meantime, we're just going to go ahead and go over to the website where I have the tool on. And this is in the way. And I created a fresh MetaMask account for this testing. And Nicholas, you can see that there's nothing in here at all, and nothing is
Yeah,
showing except for the BNB, which
BNB.
shows up
Yeah,
there
right.
by default.
Yes.
That,
Yes.
yeah, that's gonna show up since we're on the Binance Smart Chain.
Yes.
All right. So if I go ahead and click this button like I did in that other video, the first thing that you'll notice is the first thing I've added is a USDT token suggestion, and that's been
Yes.
by popular request because some people just wanted it to be streamlined that just a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I just thought, well, okay, we'll go ahead and add it. So we'll go ahead and add that.
Yeah.
And now the net suggestion you see is going to be MetaMask queuing up all of the custom tokens we use in pool funding as well as the pool microlending platform. And
Great.
if you've seen the video from before, you know that originally it did these just one at a time, and the user would have to click add token for each and every one of these to the point where we had 6 or 7 button clicks just to load the wallet with all the custom tokens. But here I cut that down to just 2 because now I've set so that all the tokens queue up just like this. So I'll go ahead and click add token, and we'll go ahead and, yep, and there was the notification showing it's finished adjusting all the tokens. We'll click OK. And then we'll go ahead and open up MetaMask to that account. And we can see that all the tokens are in here. We've got the USDT, we've got the PFB, we've got PML, PFI, PFS, and PFG. So that's all the tokens that we have right now. for our custom tokens. And I feel that it'll actually be pretty easy for me to add the new tokens in here once we do the transition as well. So I should just be able to drop those into the code. And that way we won't have another 4 button presses to what was already a bit of a complex but easier process than importing them manually.
This was easy.
Yeah. All right,
Wow.
so that was pretty much all I wanted to go over. This was a very quick demo. Does anyone have any questions before we close out?
No, that was easy.
All righty. Thank you all for coming, and I'll go ahead and stop the recording.